brand. Before AmericanEagle.com, we partially launched a new technology platform developed by another firm. American Eagle helped take our technology to a whole new level with digital marketing, software development, and business insights into our key markets, appliances, HVAC, and outdoor power equipment, and did so both on time and on budget. AmericanEagle.com has the resources, experience, and talent needed to produce solutions. Our new technology platform, developed by AmericanEagle.com, has produced tremendous results with higher traffic, conversion, engagement, and online revenue. You have anything you can take care of. Check us out at RepairClinic.com. If you need a site for technology projects, then I would highly recommend AmericanEagle.com.
Call AmericanEagle.com at 773-NETWORK. That's AmericanEagle.com, 773-NETWORK.
The economy is on our minds today. People are struggling, and that means it is more important than ever that you protect what you have. And one of your most important assets is your home. It's Vicki Moore, and right now it is termite swarming season, which amps up the termites to get busier and more destructive as they fly around your home. So I want you to take action today. Call Pacific Coast Termite. With that phone call, Pacific Coast Termite will send out a uniformed technician to your home or business for a free, thorough inspection. That's your chance to get all of your questions answered in person from an experienced professional. One of the things I really like about Pacific Coast Termite, besides being effective, is that it's easy. They use orange oil and alcohol. That means no chance, no move out. Everybody stays home during the treatment. Call now, you get 10% off and a 2-year guarantee. I just breathe easier knowing I've got the termite issue handled at my home thanks to the pros at Pacific Coast Termite. Call them 800-PACIFIC, that is 800-PACIFIC, or visit them online, PacificCoastTermite.com. No restrictions apply.
The listening you love is on the free Odyssey app. Your trusted local radio station. Coverage of your favorite teams, live news from your hometown, and millions of podcasts on demand. Best of all, you can completely customize your listening experience. Follow topics you care about, like leagues and teams. Pause or rewind your local sports and news. And add shows to your queues to catch up later. There's a lot to listen to. So get started and download the free Odyssey app today.
Call Jacob and Monty. Call Jacob.
11:51 on KNX. Aaron Judge is the new American League single-season home run king after hitting a 60-second tonight against the Rangers in Texas, breaking a record held by fellow Yankee Roger Maris for the last 61 years. Judge's historic blast narrowly cleared the left field ball in the game's first at bat. 62 has been surpassed 6 times by National Leaguers Barry Bonds, Mark McGwire, and Sammy Sosa, all of whom are tied to baseball steroid scandal. The Dodgers lost to the Rockies 5-2 at the Ravine. Julio Urias locked up the league ERA title with a 2.16 mark. Meanwhile, the Dodgers now know that their division series opponent will be the winner of a best-of-3 wildcard series this weekend between the Mets and Padres in New York. The Mets, who led the NL East by as many as 10.5 games this season, will have to settle for a wildcard berth after Atlanta clinched the division tonight with a 2-1 win in Miami. San Diego locked up the second wild card with a 6-2 win over the Giants in Petco, while Philadelphia will be the third wild card and will play this weekend at Central Champ St. Louis, with the series winner advancing to play the Braves. In the AL, Cleveland will host Tampa Bay in the wild card round, with the winner facing the Yankees in the division series, while Toronto will host Seattle, with the series winner going to Houston. In Oakland tonight, the Angels lost to the A's 2-1 in 10 innings. Angels catcher Kurt Suzuki, who's retiring after tomorrow's finale, caught one pitch and then was subbed out, receiving an ovation as he left the field one final time in his 16-year. In preseason hockey, the Ducks beat the Kings 5-4 at Honda Center. It looks like power couple Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen could be splitting up. People magazine is reporting that renowned model has hired a divorce lawyer after a month of tension between her and her superstar husband. Insiders said that a rift between the two began in part when Brady decided to unretire and rejoin the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Since the start of the 2022 season, Bündchen is not seen in any of her husband's 4 games. A huge auction is in previews with items from some of the world's favorite showbiz characters.
If you're a fan of No Move, you can bid on Darth Vader's love from Star Wars: A New Hope, or take a chance on getting the complete Superman costume worn by Christopher Reeve.
I got you.
You got me. Who's got you?
Those are just some of the items in the Prop Store annual thing from Harry Potter. CBS News.
A scientist from Caltech is among 3 winners of the Nobel Prize in Physics. The team is being recognized for its work on quantum information science, which is the study of the behavior of subatomic particles. John Clauser, who grew up in Pasadena, says his work in this area started more than 50 years ago.
For encryption in particular, for sending secure communication.
The scientist's work may lead to a more secure way of encrypting information. Some people can't get spam while others hate it.
But the media is making a comeback, with Hormel selling a record amount in the last 7 years. Robert Koo is a professor of Asian American Studies at Binghamton University and tells KNX and this has always been big with him.
I grew up in Hawaii. I was born in Korea, and it just happens that the 2 places, Korea and Hawaii, is among the top leaders in the world in terms of per capita stock consumption. And so
Ranks of fans are growing.
there's a museum in Austin, Minnesota, where this is the Hormel factory is located. There's an entire museum dedicated to spam.
And, of course, you can sign up for email updates from the Spam Museum if you want some spam email. Rob Archer, KNX News, 97.1 FM.
I see what he did there. Coming up to the top of the hour on KNX. We will tell you about the national score continues to rise as crews keep searching through hurricane destruction. Right now, traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the 5. We go to Tony Campos.
Well, we did have a report on the 605 south of Lower Azusa Road of a down motorcycle in the left lane, and it looks like they went by and checked that out and not able to find it. So that rider might have gotten back on the motorcycle and taken off. They did find is a bumper in that left lane, and that could have been somebody reporting a possible motorcycle when it actually was a bumper. So they're getting that cleared off the roadway. We've got some slowing in Baldwin Park, the westbound side of the Kansas Pacific, over to the 605. The T10 looks in great shape. That's been pretty quiet all night. It's out of the Burn as you head westbound all the way to Pasadena. Very smooth drive. Once you get into Burbank, you see a couple of lanes closed from just past the 5 over to Lancaster Boulevard. Here in the valley, the northbound or westbound 101, we've got a lane closed right at Haskell, and that's causing some slowing out of Sherman Oaks. Also in Sherman Oaks, the north 405 transition to the north 101 is also closed. And some Caltrans work has you slow in South LA on the 110 south right about Dave. Next report is 1205 on KNX News, 97.1 FM.
We're in the 50s and 60s tonight. Tomorrow's highs 70s and 80s for the coast and basin. Valleys getting up to the mid-90s. Lots of sunshine, but we are seeing the return of the early gray for coastal areas, the marine layer. And we're pretty much going to see the same weather on through the rest of the week, although it is going to be on the warmer side as we speak. We could get pretty close to triple digits in the valley, but not quite yet there. Right now, downtown LA has 66 at 11:57.
Was racing just making spaghetti. I could have waited to tell my doctor, but I didn't wait.
I was short of breath just reading a book. I could have delayed telling my doctor, but I didn't wait. They told their doctors and found out they had atrial fibrillation, a condition which makes it about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. If you have one or more of these symptoms, irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness, this is no time to wait. Contact your doctor.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Attorney Michael Carney is responsible for this ad.
Attention, former childhood resident of McLaren Hall in El Monte, California. If you were housed at McLaren Hall at any time during its 40 years in existence and were a victim of sexual abuse, now is the time to come forward, as you may be entitled to substantial financial compensation. McLaren Hall housed tens of thousands of children waiting to be placed in foster homes. It was overcrowded and underfunded with poorly trained staff. Reports of both physical and sexual abuse were ignored. Finally, in 2003, its doors were shut in disgrace due to child abuse and neglect. If you were housed at McLaren Hall at any time and were subjected to any sexual misconduct, you may be entitled to substantial cash compensation. Call our McLaren Sexual Abuse Helpline now at 800-691-1853. The deadline to file a claim is closed. Call now to get the